Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you, John. We love being a part of these Media Post Summits, and I'm excited to talk to you about Future Today, and more importantly, kind of how we're switching things up a little bit and really focusing on our top two apps of Fawesome and HappyKids. So Fawesome and HappyKids are the flagship apps within the parent company Future Today. We are an independent publisher. We were born 20 years ago before FAST, AVOD streaming were even common terms like they are today. We've only continued to grow. We are 100% free to consumer, owned and operated, CTV only inventory across all different devices and smart TVs with incremental audiences. We're also a proud certified minority owned company. And again, we've continued to grow so much. We're now reaching over 75 million active US households that deliver over 2 billion monthly impressions and an average watch time of about 2.5 hours. And with our commitment to bringing in so much more content, we've increased our users 57% in the past year. And that momentum is really carrying outside of our apps as well. We've been out on taxi cabs in New York, on the Strip in Vegas, all over the trades with all the new content that we brought in, from Miss Frizzle on the family side to doubling down on our Spanish language on the Fawesome side. And really that momentum is not being stopped across the board. So now I'm going to get a little uncomfortable. We're going to talk about this misconception of premium CTV. It's a hot button topic out there, and the market loves this phrase, but that premium environment is not really all what it seems. And really it's become shorthand for one thing: brand name. So if it has a recognizable logo, if it's part of a legacy media organization, it's deemed premium. But what we should be looking at is the definition is performance, audience quality, and meaningful partnerships. So I'm going to peel back the curtain a little bit and talk about some of those dirty little secrets that you're probably all whispering about. And again, for the elder millennials, this is like real world media edition right here. So first off, these premium partners, they boast these popular titles, but the reality of the situation is a large majority, about 75% of their impressions, are really only delivered across 5 or 6 shows. So how is it that you can reach an intended audience on 5 shows? And furthermore, when any targeting is added in outside of just demo, the underdelivery is rampant, which is why I get ads in Spanish language all the time, and I don't speak Spanish. They just need to fill impressions. But that leads to $700,000 of wasted ad spend for every billion impressions aired. And we all love these headline numbers in the industry. For example, 200 million subscribers. But is that really telling the whole story? Is that ad-supported or ad-free? Is that in the US or is it globally? These numbers look great in decks and in earnings calls, but it doesn't really tell the full story. These announced subscribers are not the same as active, stable audiences. And be honest, we all do it. We sign up for something, watch that hit show, binge it, finish it, cancel, move on to the next one. Meanwhile, your dollars are locked in paying these premium CPMs for audiences that may no longer be on that platform. And it's a real problem. 74% of consumers dropped the streaming service this past year. And furthermore, are you even airing in Landman or Tell Me Lies or some of these popular programs, or just think you are? Don't get me wrong, exclusive content, original content matters, but without transparency, you have no idea if you're actually landing in these shows. And sometimes you can get that reduced CPM on a platform, but they're pushing you towards less desired inventory and platforms. Plus, we also know impressions are quietly being shifted from CTV to mobile and desktop. So if you're buying that premium living room experience, but you're getting the phone, that doesn't seem too premium to me. And this last one might be probably the most uncomfortable, but we all know there's a vendor or two that probably gets your Slack or Teams channel buzzing. You know the ones I'm talking about, the ones that demand huge budgets that never seem like enough for them. They force you to bundle a dwindling linear supply into your buys and not really being flexible with your needs. Everybody wants the tentpole moment, like Joe talks about with the Olympics, but you can't buy just that. You have to buy that, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. And now your investment goes from what you think it's going to be, and it's sometimes doubled or tripled just to get that one thing that you want. And it really comes down to you're buying on their terms instead of yours. So the question we want to ask is, what would premium look like if we built it around delivery, transparency, and outcomes instead of just logos and did it all without the pressure? And that's exactly what we're doing. We're flipping the script. We want to bring frictionless collaboration, flexible solutions, and a real focus on that true partnership, because that's what makes premium perform. So getting into the delivery and targeting, we can deliver on our deals in full, regardless of how broad or narrow that targeting is. We're not just selling a segment and hoping it fills. So that means you're not just reaching an audience, you're reaching the audience that matters most to you at the right time. And we could do it at scale, making those dollars work harder across your investment. And we also know the market has shifted fast towards free streaming. Consumers aren't really rejecting ads, they're rejecting these overpriced stacked subscriptions. And our Fawesome and HappyKids audience largely does not subscribe to any of those below streaming services, whether or not they're ad supported or ad free. That's not fringe, that's true incremental reach. We also are bringing to the table high quality content that our audience craves and by the truckload. In fact, we have 5 times more titles than Netflix across Fawesome and HappyKids that allows us to reach a much wider audience. And we're not gonna hide where you're airing. We can give you that full transparency down to the show level to know exactly where you're airing and be able to evaluate your buys in full. And lastly, we don't want to be another vendor. We want to be an extension of your team. We don't have any conglomerate rules to abide by. We are independent, so we can custom curate every package to however you need. We have no minimum spends, flexible terms, low cost of entry for added value. So it really tries to make it very easy. We're not going to force you to buy something you don't want. We have 2 wildly different sides of the portfolio. If you want to work just with Fawesome, we can. Just with HappyKids, combine it together. We're not going to force you to do so. And it's really why we do things differently around here and what sets us apart and drives results. Premium's not just about a badge in the corner of the screen, it's about the impact that it makes. It's how it feels for viewers and how it performs for you. And partnership with both Fawesome and HappyKids makes that happen. So I'm gonna show you a little bit about what premium looks like on the biggest screen in the house. So I'm going to jump in first about a little bit more in detail with Fawesome, and it really is truly a hub for all things entertainment. We have a massive library of movies and TV shows, and we could really deliver the scale and engagement you need, and it's all free to consumer. And we've continued to grow on this side. We're up 50% in audience, 57% watch time, delivering 1.2 billion monthly impressions across our AVOD and FAST channel lineup. We're working with a deep bench of top-tier content providers to really provide that content that our audience craves, and we're constantly refreshing to keep it fresh for our audience, and we're adding even more content. We're doing sports, creator-led content. We were actually a leader in bringing our audience creator-led content. Now we've all of a sudden became the hot topic that everyone's talking about. We've been doing it for a very long time. We're bringing gaming, exclusives, and even live events onto the Fawesome platform. So getting into our audience a little bit, we have that younger audience, 59% adults 18 to 49, median age of 45, and split pretty evenly between men and women. And with our investment in multicultural audiences and that content, we've been able to grow this audience as well. We are 25% Hispanic, 22% Spanish speaking, and 20% African American. But our true value proposition is being able to provide those new consumers to be exposed to your messaging, whether it's versus linear broadcast or cable entertainment channels. And that incremental reach shows even further with these so-called premium ad-supported streaming destinations. You can see for yourself, kind of crazy numbers. 78% doesn't watch Disney Plus or Netflix, 82% doesn't watch Peacock, and 2/3 doesn't watch Tubi. And that incremental reach can also be applied to our multicultural audience as well. 45% of our Hispanic audience doesn't watch Telemundo or Univision, with 26% of the Spanish-speaking audience not watching there as well. And with our African-American audience, they are not being reached on those networks that are really geared for them and endemic for that demographic. So no matter what audience you're looking for, Fawesome can provide net new viewers across the board. And with those net new viewers, we can deliver those high-impact purchasing intenders no matter the category. They're going out to restaurants, they're taking vacations, they love their pets and love spoiling their pets, really can dial down and reach these super purchasing intenders across the board. So before we move on, I'm going to show you one last look at all that our audience loves on Fawesome.
Johnny!
Solo disfruta el espectáculo.
This universe is Mexico!
I came here to help you.
So now I'll dive into the #1 free family streaming destination in HappyKids, and we can deliver that safe and age-appropriate content that brings families together in living rooms all over the country. We've grown our audience 45% the last year, now delivering over 800 million monthly impressions that is watched together as a family. Our parents are engaged with this content, watching along and making more informed buying decisions. And again, we have such amazing content partners across the board, and we're adding so many more: creator-led content, Spanish language, gaming, live events, and exclusive content. A little bit on the audience this side, those millennial parents are really enjoying this. We are 84% adults 18 to 49 with a median age of 36. And the kids are growing up in the HappyKids family. They're kind of split pretty evenly from babies to teens across the board, allowing you to reach parents of kids of all ages. And again, with that commitment to multicultural audiences, we've been able to grow here as well. 31% Hispanic, 27% Spanish speaking, and 20% African American. And like Fawesome, we've been able to provide that incremental reach, whether it's versus family-friendly linear like Disney, Nick, or Cartoon Network, or versus other ad-supported streaming. 88% doesn't watch Peacock, 77% doesn't watch Disney Plus, even 56% doesn't watch YouTube. So again, perfect opportunity to reach net new viewers. And again, that same incremental reach applies for our multicultural audience, whether it's our Hispanic audience, our Spanish-speaking audience, or our African-American audience. So no matter what side of our portfolio, we can help reach those net new consumers. And again, those consumers that are being able to be high-impact purchase intenders, that are going out to restaurants, taking a family vacation, going to the movies. We can really reach them across the board. So I'll give you one last look at what our families are enjoying on HappyKids.
What's up, everybody? It's K-City Family here.
Today, we're spending all day on our own plane.
¡Hey! ¡Miren dónde estamos!
Seatbelts, everyone!
What a mess!
¡Whoa!
Ladies and gentlemen, Garfield and friends.
I'm your host, Don, and this is...
So we know no two partners are the same, and our different approach is what makes Fawesome and HappyKids stand out in this crowded marketplace. We actually want to listen to what you need and custom curate our offerings based on reaching your goals. From our basic campaigns or any sponsorship ideas, we really don't have any off-the-shelf ideas. Our turnkey is being able to provide that full customization across the board. And when we're talking about high-impact placements, we're talking about things that are impossible to miss. Our hero image, carousel, and mid-carousel positions give you ownership right when our audience is opening up the apps and scrolling through our content. These are fully customizable, designed to feel premium and not interruptive. Then we have our in-content placements where that brand storytelling can come to life. These live within the viewing experience and not around it, and makes them feel more organic, whether it's a pause moment, an L frame that could be contextually targeted to relevant scenes, or these animated banners. You can be present without pulling viewers out of the viewing experience and maximize that engagement. And lastly, our sponsored collections is where create an experience and not just an impression. Instead of a single moment, we can weave you into curated experiences with playlists, branded menus, and on-screen placements that can drive interaction. It's our way to align you with content themes and messages that really align with what your goals are. And beyond placements, the real advantage comes from how audiences are defined and reached, which is why we are introducing Audience Advantage. It is a one-stop shop for all targeting and outcome-based needs. We're working with the top data and measurement partners to really push beyond going beyond just basic demos, whether it's being able to actually target in a COPA-compliant inventory with in a privacy-safe way. We can combine Amazon's first-party data with our content signals to create high-indexing segments. We can actually use MRI's study data to create and activate custom audience segments, or we can just align you contextually, really dial down to reach who you want to reach at the right time. And we can also prove out the campaign's effectiveness through a variety of outcome-based studies, whether it's branded emotional lift, foot traffic, in-store purchases, we really can do it all. And by utilizing this audience advantage, we want to turn that advantage over to you and provide the tools for these high-impact brand-elevating campaigns. And everything I showed you is why partnering with Fawesome and HappyKids doesn't just look different, it feels different. Everything we do is built with intention. We have our high-quality content that our massive audience craves to deliver that huge scale and incremental reach. We have our turnkey customization approach that provides the fully delivered deals on intended targets. We have the ability to work together, either direct IO or direct programmatic, that gives you the best placement and connection with our audience. And we could provide the transparency, flexibility, and solutions to prove that these campaigns actually worked. All easy, all premium, and all in the palm of your hands. So if you want to learn more about Fawesome and HappyKids, please come talk to me or my partner in crime, Megan, over there. We'd love to talk to you. I promise you we're really fun. So thank you so much.